Hey, hey, this is Fat Man Fitness coming at you. And I've got a secret. No. Hey, I'm calling it. I'm here at 257 pounds. And I'm saying I found a miraculous diet that is going to work wonders on me, if nobody else. And I'll be very thankful for that alone. And I'm very thankful. I've been miraculously blessed throughout my life. But now, I feel my 30 years of studying foods and nutrition has finally paid off for me big dividends. Why? Because the health, the weight, the energy, the self-esteem, and all that is getting a huge makeover finally. Now, I'm sure you've heard it all before. If you're watching this, if you're like me, if you're fat, then you're going, oh boy, here we go. But here's the thing about me, is ever since I read about proteins, carbohydrates, and fats when I was 16 years old, reading a book by Pritikin, I was in heaven. That was my passion. So much so that I studied foods and nutrition in college and was into it sufficiently to be on the dean's list despite heavy partying. And I even took the MCATs and got accepted to an accelerated PhD program at Florida State to get my doctorate in nutrition. And that's a whole other story. But suffice it to say that I have always been passionate, always kept up with the latest fads, development, read the books, tried all the different diets, and despite some really destructive habits, personal habits that kind of got away from me, because I feel with my knowledge I was able to maintain at least some good level of health and never been really ill. In fact, even at this point with the sinus, with asthma, etc., I haven't had a cold in 5 years. I don't get sick. It's thanks to study. It's not something I came up with per se. It's Linus Pauling and others that helped me maintain. I hate getting sick, so I'm rambling on. Getting back to being fat, okay? The reason why I'm speaking out now is because I know I found it, and I'm 257 now, so if you're watching this, you're going, bullshit, fatty, and I understand that. But from my perspective, just like last week I was 267, and the week before that I was afraid to weigh, I was afraid to do anything. Finally, everything clicked into place for me, all the study, I never gave up. But I wasn't going to take diet pills or some prescriptions. I wasn't going to lose sleep at night. I wasn't going to exercise all the time until my knees blew out. I wasn't going to stay up all night starving, craving, and just, I had to have a diet where I could eat, where I could feel strong, where I could feel like a man, feel like a person, sleep well at night, and eat healthy foods of all kinds. In other words, not just eat a bunch of protein, no carbohydrates to where, oh wow, I lose weight, but I freaking kill myself. Literally. So, the point here is, I'm very, very pleased. And just to give you a little preview of what's coming in the next few weeks as you watch me shed this fat in a healthy way, is that we're going to talk about what I've discovered and how I've put it together. One of the keys is leptin. If you're leptin resistant, baby, you can't get full. It's the hormone that helps to shut off your appetite. So if you're resistant to it, Imagine what's going on. You can't get full. There's cravings from the cellular level. We'll talk about that and how to get rid of it. How can you control a craving from the cellular level of your body unless you know what you're doing? There's insulin resistance, which is going to foul up your ability to burn fats as opposed to lay down fats. Big difference. And the numerous studies on human growth hormone and how you can jack it back up, since if you're over 30 it's been falling, but you can jack it back up naturally, not like some stars do with the injections, which can be grotesque. We'll cover human growth hormone, but you can jack it up naturally. The point is, I mean, this is it. I can sleep, I'm strong, the pounds are coming off. It's not like before. I could lose a few pounds if I tried really hard over the course of a week or two, and the scale would start going down, and then in the course of 24 hours the next day I'd balloon back up, or worse, and I was just like pulling my hair out, see? I mean, but now it's completely different. I now know where things are going, right where the scale's going to be. I mean, it's just amazing. So, I'm going to wrap this up, because right now it's just BS because I'm 257 pounds, like I said. But just keep watching, and hopefully we can start a relationship, and we'll do this together if you're watching, and come right along with me for the ride. Right on. Here's to fat people and overcoming it, getting our lives back.